Hello, my little angels. It's Miss Nancy, and we're spending our special time together. I have a question. Have you ever wanted something so badly that you would give just about anything to have it? This morning, I have a story to tell you about a little boy and a whistle. The little boy in the story is named Ben. His full name is Benjamin Franklin. You probably learned about him in school or will at some time. So Benjamin Franklin grew up to be one of the wisest men our country has ever known. Now, wisest means he was very smart. But in our story today, Ben was a little boy who did something very foolish, not so smart. When Ben was 7 years old, his friends gave him some money. It was a lot of money for a small boy. As Ben told the story, he said, "They filled my pockets with coppers." This is what they used to call pennies. With his pockets full of money, Ben headed straight for a store where they sold toys. That's what most kids would do, wouldn't they? Or maybe a candy store would be another choice. Well, on the way to the store, he met a boy who had a whistle. I brought this one. Maybe it was something like this. I'm sure it was wood. I don't think they had plastic back then. Maybe a wooden whistle, something like this. When Ben heard the sound of that whistle, he told the boy he would give him all the money he had in his pockets for that whistle. The boy gave Ben the whistle and took the money, and Ben headed home, and when he got there, he went all around the house playing that whistle. His brothers, sisters, and cousins asked Ben where he got the whistle. He told them he bought it with the money he had been given. They all started to laugh at Ben and made fun of him. They told him that he had paid 4 times as much as that whistle was worth. Ben's feelings were hurt. He felt foolish and began to cry. But he learned a lesson that day that he would remember for the rest of his life. You know, some boys and girls want to be popular with a certain group of kids at school. They may do things that they know are wrong because they think it'll make them popular or fit in with that group of kids. I'm sure Miss Nancy did some of that when she was younger. And some boys and girls want to win more than anything. They are even willing to cheat if that is what it takes to win. Some boys and girls think the most important thing in life is to have fun, so they spend all of their time playing and they never have time for God or to know about Jesus. Is there something that you want so much that you're willing to do almost anything to get it? Jesus once asked the question, what good will it be for a man if he gains the whole world yet loses his soul? What Jesus is telling us is we may get the things we want, but if we don't follow Jesus' teachings, our lives will not be full of the important things. Let's remember that. Please pray with Miss Nancy. Dear Jesus, you taught us the things like toys, friends, and winning are not important. Help us to remember the following. You will always give us the important things in our lives. Amen. Now we're going to pray the Lord's Prayer together. Our Father, who art in heaven, Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. I hope I see you at one of the drive-in services that we're doing. I'm thinking about you all the time. I know you're getting ready to start school. I'll see you next week.